Hello YouTube, this is Timmygudge1 here with
mr.cheese1935,
and we have a Haven and Hearth gameplay video to show you today. It's a free game. You can get it on havenandhearth.com. It's run with Java. It's really awesome, and we're just going to be showing it out, taking a few minutes, maybe make a couple of episodes. So let's log in with Mr. Dude here, enter in our password, and hit login.
Okay, well, here you can see the opening screen is coming up soon. Right below the Haven Hearth thing on the left there is where your characters will be when you make a character. So let's create a new character.
So right now, we are that floating blue orb, and that guy on the left there with the butcher-looking thing. Right-click on him and you'll get a guy. Right-click again and you'll get a girl.
Okay, well, you can see as we're naked right now, so let's go over to the chest and, yeah, let's get our stuff. Let's get some clothes and some tools. Right-click on the chest, and you'll walk over there. Hit the inventory button right there. Click on the pants. Click again on the inventory. And then, also, you can hit Shift, and your items will go into your inventory. Sorry, I have a little technical difficulties. There you go. Hit Shift and scroll down, and the stuff will go in. And scroll up, and it'll go back in there. So there you go.
Okay, so the next thing we're going to want to do is, we're going to want to name our guy. So click on the girl with the German flag and just type in a name here. Kind of screwed up with the caps lock there. Okay, so let's name him Mr. Dude. But we already have a guy named Mr. Dude that we killed on purpose to show you the inherit part of the spawn room. So let's name him Mr. Dudley. And you have to hit enter. So the next part is...
Alright, so here, off to the corner there, you can see there's a little rock. It's called a rune stone. Right click on that, and you can see we have a dude. He says, "Here lies Mr. Dude." So this is his grave. You can inherit his LP, learning points, his personal beliefs, and skills.
So yeah, we're just going to do that right there. Click inherit. And now we have some of his LP and his skills and, as he said, some of his personal beliefs. So let's head over to the sketchy dude in the corner, and he'll ask us for a Hearth secret. So we can type in anything that somebody else already has set. So let's say my friend is already in the world, and they type in bananas, and I type in my Hearth secret here as bananas. A staircase will pop up on the left, and I'll be able to enter into his little area, and I'll have a hearth fire and stuff like that. We'll show you later. So this is how to set it. You type it in here, and you would click it set at the bottom, and you can also add people through their Hearth secret if they have one set. So yeah, just click set to set one like that, and click clear if you don't want it. You can also make a random one too, so it kind of gives you a random code just in case you don't know what to make. So let's just close that off and let's get started.
Okay, over here on the right you can see there's a ladder in the middle of the room. That's the random wilderness spawn. If you go up that, you'll spawn randomly anywhere. But because, as you said before, Mr. Dude, we inherited his stuff, so we have his camp. So we made this camp, and you can see off to the right there we found a deer. So if you click on your inventory, here's your clothes. You gotta click on, there's your character sheet, and if you click on the sword and shield to get your equipment, just click on the item and then click on the middle of the, or anywhere really on the inventory page. So you can see we have a torch. You can light it, but there's not really much of a point because we're in the middle of the day.
That little indicator at the top of the screen with the sun and the sky and the field up there, that shows the time of day.
Okay, so here's your character sheet. Here's your there's your learning points and your learning ability. Here's your skill values and basic values. Here's your personal beliefs. This is where you can upgrade stuff and get better. I don't know, anything you really want, really.
Better learning ability percentage too. Here's a whole bunch of skills. We have fishing, foraging, hunting, lumberjack, pottery, all this stuff. And all this can be bought with learning points.
Okay, well here's your study. Your study, you can put stuff in it, and over a certain period of time you'll get LP. And here's your character sheet again. There's your basic things, so strength, agility, and intelligence. You can upgrade points by hitting plus and minus on there, and see it's 700, but we only have 300, so there's no point of buying it because we don't have enough LP to buy it.
Yeah, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah, here's your FEP bar. If you eat certain foods, you'll get certain abilities. So you can see strength up there and agility. So if you eat, let's say boar meat, you'll get certain amount of strength. So if you fill the bar all the way up with strength, you'll get hopefully 1 strength point, maybe less, and then next time you do it, you'll get a strength point.
So, right now we're just gonna collect some branches here. And when you first discover the object, you get LP. But right now, since we inherited Mr. Dude's stuff, we already know about the items. So that's kind of a downside of inheriting stuff. But, you know, it's all good. So right now, we're just gonna show you some of the basic menus on the left here.
These are the hotkeys. You just click and drag onto the bars. So if you want to pick up stuff or teleport, there's your Hearth fire teleport. If you're out adventuring and you want to go back to base instead of walking the way back, or if you get lost, you can just click on that and you'll teleport back. But you're not allowed to do this if you're in combat.
So at the top there is your health, your stamina, your food, your happiness, and your movement speed. So there's the speed like crawling, there's the walking speed, and then there's the running speed. There's also the sprinting speed, but you can only do that on different types of terrain or on paved land. And if you notice, running also lowers your stamina. To gain stamina, you can drink water or just stand there or sit down on a chair and you'll regain over time. So right now, we're gonna go back to our character sheet, and we're gonna get a skill here. Think we're gonna get lumberjacking. There we are.
Oh yeah, well, with lumberjacking, you can chop down trees and get wooden boards. But right now, we don't have an axe, so we're gonna need to build one later on. But there's the chop menu. All you do is right click on a tree, and then you can click left click on the chop button, and it'll take it. But right now, let's get a cone, and let's get some branches, because we're gonna need branches for a cone cow we're gonna make. So if you go under crafting, and you go under curiosities, which is the one on the left there, you can click on cone cow. Now cone cows and lots of other items that after you discover other things will be in this menu. You just craft them, and you go back into your character sheet. See, there you go. You see the cone cow character sheet, study. You put the cone cow in. Now you can see if you have 1 attention point, you can go up to 10 attention points. By drinking certain things, you can raise your limit, but you can only have one of the same thing. So you can't have 5 cone cows at a time. You can only have one of the same thing at a time.
Yeah, and right now we're just gonna make a spruce bough bed. We already have a bed in our lean-to over there, but so right now we need 10 boughs. We're putting in 2 boughs into our pile, and then if you click build, it starts the building process, which brings the 2 middle boughs into the 3rd category on the right. So now that's built and it's set, and the building section will stay there. So right now we're just going to collect some more boughs, make our bed, and it will be all good. Trying to free up some inventory space right here.
Now by clicking on an item and clicking off to the side, and like not on the inventory or not on another chest or crate or something, you'll drop the item. Or by hitting control and holding control, then clicking on the item, you'll also drop the item.
Yeah, it's one of those little tips and tricks. Hold control and click on the item as he said, and it will drop it. So right now our bed's almost done, and we're going to be building that in just a bit. There we go, 3 more. Build. And once this is done, you can sleep in the bed, which just logs you out and kind of saves your character. And it also lowers travel weariness, which you can get from traveling to your hearth fire. Your hearth fire is the little green fire there that you spawned on, by the way, if you didn't know. If you make a lean-to, you can also open it, and you can hold 2 things in it. You can hold a bed or something else.
Now, here we go. If you hit 2, because we set lift as hotkey 2, you can pick it up. Now, here, I thought you could put 2 beds in, but you know, I've only played for this game for like a year and a half now, and I still don't know that I can't put 2 beds in a lean-to, so let's not do that.
So let's just leave it there. We also found the deer, like we said before, with Mr. Dude, so now we get to collect his bones, and we're going to show you the discovery LP that you get. There we are, right there. And now we have all these bones and stuff like that, and this is pretty good quality. Quality is used for making higher quality tools, which makes higher quality items, and the better the quality, the better the use. So, we're gonna make a wicker basket right now, and that takes 10 sticks, and we're gonna put all our bones and stuff in there.
So quality, so, as you said, for quality, the higher the quality, the better the quality of the item you're gonna get. So if you have a really good quality axe and chop down a tree, the wood is gonna be higher quality. So, most things at a basic level, you'll have quality 10, like those branches. You can see a quality 10. So yeah, let's just build this wicker basket and get rid of some of our stuff.
Yeah, you can also make tools. So later we're gonna go exploring for some rocks. If you hit the middle mouse button and drag, that's how you can move your camera. Down there at the bottom left is your mini map. You hit the down arrow for the toolbar to go down, hit up, and you can also hit space to make it go up and down. Here's your messages section. It shows you just a whole bunch of info, and there's also the area chat if you want to chat with other people. And right there is our wicker basket. We have it complete. Let's just throw this stuff in. I think I'm gonna swap that for that. There we are.
Okay, so now let's, as we said before, we can either hit 2 or click on the pickup button. We put that, and we right click on the lean-to, and we can put the basket in the lean-to.
And as you notice, the little basket is in there. You can see it on the image.
Okay, well, I think let's go looking for some stones, because we're going to need an axe and a saw. So with a saw, you can use a bone and a stick, but with an axe, you're going to need a stone and a stick, and a bone and a stick for a saw, and a stone and a stick for an axe. Sorry about that, everyone. So if you find these giant rocks, you can right-click on them and hit chip stone, and you'll get a couple stone. You get 1 stone per every time the hourglass goes down. So yeah, so there we go. We got our 1 stone now, and let's make an axe. So if you go back all the way to the right, craft, tools, stone axe, and all you do is hit craft. Now if you have multiple stones and multiple sticks, you can also hit craft all, and they'll make multiple of them. I say there's not a big reason to have multiple. There's no point in having multiple axes, but if you want to, go ahead. So your choice.
So we're just checking our learning points right now. Another thing that really concerns me is that he breaks the stone with his bare hands. So yeah, right there we just put the axe into his inventory. So now he's carrying it around. Almost clicked sleep there. So let's pull out our wicker basket right here, because we're going to want to make a bone saw, but we're not going to want to use our antlers, because we can use our antlers for many different things, and it's pretty much higher quality, you could say. So we're just going to make a bone saw, craft that up, and with the bone saw you're going to be able to well, first you cut down a log with your axe, then use the bone saw to make boards. So we're just checking our learning points here again. We raise some up, and we can buy different skills.
Now, I say that you shouldn't buy
the skill values.
Yeah, skill values at the beginning, but that's my opinion. If you guys want to buy something else, like we're gonna buy carpentry here because it's more useful, I would buy skill values later. Like, it's a great thing to do later on in the game, but right away it's not the best thing, trust me. But if you want to go ahead, and yeah, there's your learning points now. So let's equip the saw. We gotta get rid of the torch because you can't put it on top of it. Alright, so I think let's go chop down a tree because we're gonna need some.
Well, that we'll leave for next episode. Thanks, guys. Please favorite, rate, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.